21 words, an introduction. 21 words, a journey. On the 23rd of May, 1988, my 21st birthday, I walked into the office of the staff partner, the small to medium-sized accountancy firm, Samuel Thompson and Young. Gave an indication that I was intending to resign at the end of the year and to pursue what would be the call into the ministry, eventually here to the Church of Scotland. When I look back on that day, I shudder a little. It was only May, and I was expecting them to employ me until the end of December. Quite graciously, they did. In fact, they even offered the suggestion that I would have made a fine accountant. I come from a long line of accountants, and so that is part of my story. I'm the first in the De Beer family to be a minister of the gospel, and I've enjoyed the journey. If you're wanting to read my story, it is under the title Fantasy. It is readily available on Amazon in both Kindle and print format. My delight in these particular videos is to celebrate what has been 30 years of responding to that call through the limited lens that is my personal journey and story. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. You can read about that in the book if you are of such a mind and inclination. But what I'm hoping to do is offer simply 21 words, 21 biblical passages, 21 invitations to the journey through the limited lens that is my life's story. And so the simple questions that come before us right at the beginning in this introduction is, who are we and whose are we? The invitation, as you will readily hear in my story, is a biblical one, an invitation into a daring adventure in the partnership with the living God. And so a psalm that has inspired me for much of the journey has been the 139th, and I read selected portions. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light around me become night, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. Let us pray. Gracious and loving God, you gift us with life, and what an amazing journey it is. Each one of us has a story to live and a story to share. Through the limited experience of my own story, I thank you for the privilege of modern methods and mediums of communication, an opportunity to share in these videos a brief insight into the questions that hopefully will invite, inspire, and invigorate each and every one of us in light of your great love story. For these things we ask in Jesus' strong name. Amen.